Welcome back to the Sports News. I'm Ellen Barrett and I'm joined now by Erika Mills. She's the fundraising coordinator for the Madison Blaze and she's also a player. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, the Madison Blaze is a women's football team here in Madison. And this isn't touch, it's not powder puff, this is full on football, people. And the playoffs are coming up too, so thank you so much for being here today, Erika.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, how long has the Madison Blaze been around?
Well, so they've been the Blaze for the last 3 years, but women's football has actually been in Madison for the last 11 under a number of different names. But yeah, this is our third season as the Blaze and we've been doing really well.
Awesome. And now, is this full contact football?
Absolutely. It's no different from what you see on the NFL. There's a couple of different rules, but it's mostly a combination of college and NFL rules, and it's hard hitting.
And is it any different too from men's football?
Nope, it's exactly what you see. Like, there's a couple of different rules as far as like being when you're down by contact and so forth, but
Sure.
Otherwise it's 100% all the time.
Awesome, I love it. It's so awesome. And what is it like to be a rookie in the IWFL?
Well, I can speak from my own experience anyways. It was a little bit disorienting. I thought I was kind of knew what I was doing coming into it. I come from a family whose background is very, very football heavy,
Sure.
and I thought I knew what I was doing, and it actually turned out that I could learn a lot more. So, but otherwise it's just been really inspiring and a whole lot of fun.
Now, for viewers who may not know, what does the IWFL stand for?
That's the Independent Women's Football League. It's the league that the Madison Blaze are a part of, which this year constitutes 34 different teams around the nation.
That is fantastic. And I know you kind of mentioned this with your family and your history, but why did you decide to play football?
I like playing football because initially it started growing up. I was just a huge fan. My brothers played football, I have 2 of them, and then my father was a football player. I had several uncles. Football was just something that I relate to growing up and just a part of that atmosphere. I love the competitive intensity of it. I love that it gets to our origins, our primal nature. There's not something that you can find in just your day-to-day routine in most cases anymore. So I appreciate that sort of primal feeling to it.
That's awesome. And for people who are interested, when can they watch? When's your next game?
So our next game is we're starting our playoff run. So the next game is on July 9th, and it's going to be held in North Carolina. That's Durham, North Carolina. And not sure if it's going to be televised, but a lot of teams will actually put up links to the local news station, and you'll definitely be able to hear about it in a follow-up newscast and article.
Wonderful, and thank you so much for being here today, Erika, and we wish you the best of luck in the playoffs.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks everyone, and the Sports News will be back right after this.